Hey guys, and welcome to the Igloo today. And today I'm going to give you an update for what I've been doing. I've been wanting to get into like Conan Exiles in this new dungeon, which is on the Test Live server. I haven't been able to do it. Same thing with like Fallout 76. I've been having a lot of stuff catch up to me on life. As you guys are going to be seeing, I literally just got my 10 gigabit Ethernet cards, and I've been diagnosing a lot of the issues. So one of the first things that I've been having as the issue was pretty much what I'm going to be stating now. So as you can tell, this is really loud. And for most of my setup, it's really good. That at the bottom is a switch, 10 gigabit switch with just direct copper cables, and then I had a direct channel pathway, which is right there, and that's actually really good. But with the 10 gigabit setup, I've been having some problems, especially for my girlfriend's computer / streaming computer when I do actually go on, or like if I want to have like audio connections or something like that. And that is that I could only put that Ethernet card in the top slot and that in a 4X slot based on the requirements for that, because it's a PCI Express 8 to 16, and on that board is the only one for PCI Express actual. That's why it's just like, oh, okay. Because the graphics cards don't require Express, even though they are better for that, but I still have that plugged in there. I'm probably going to upgrade this to big boy down there once Ryzen 3 comes out, most likely, with some YouTube money, with what you guys been really appreciating for all the videos that you guys been liking for me. But yeah, this is really loud. Like outside the cab, like it's really loud. And that's why with my setup I have just the Snowball. I use the Yeti for like just capturing audio and stuff, but mainly it's really loud, like super loud. So with that, as well as just making sure that I could get everything else established, like I was looking at tuning and fine-tuning with using, what is it called? Let me see, WinOF with a VPI connection status. And then I was also going to get like a NDI server integrations for non-Ethernet switching ports, as well as looking even on Mellanox's own website for specifically to do this with just having a peer-to-peer connection with two PCs. So that didn't work. So I just been looking forward for most of everything else and looking through Mellanox, as well as what was the other thing I was looking under? Boom, bookmarks. Always good. Making a static IP using an NDI with this technology. Apparently, Mellanox has a problem with Connect X2, which is what I have for my 10 gigabit switch that I just got, and connecting that with a static IP NDI network through a device. And I reached out to the developers for NewTek in order to get this done as well, because NewTek are the people that pretty much have NDI kind of configuration when it comes to this, and most of it was answered for me, but at the same time there's a reason why 3 works but 2 doesn't work, and that's mainly because it's legacy hardware. So if you get a switch for peer-to-peer connection, I think you need an X3 more than an X2 unless you flash it, but I haven't flashed it yet on top of everything else. So I'm trying to configure like different protocol version properties in version 4, and just again, it's a few other things, but you can't do it through like an OBS configurable platform. that I'm aware of. So I would have to write my own code in order for it to be through switch instead of like the other things that I've been trying to get to establish. On top of just having a jet being next to me producing a lot of heat, I've been trying to get everything pretty much figured out. And I'm just like, I have no idea, but I'm going to go the safer route, and I'm going to get a copper cable to get 10 gigabit on top of everything else. Maybe in the future I'll go fiber, but currently, I mean, you don't really need that currently in most of your rigs. If we were having 100 gigabit cards that were really good, that required to have PCI Express 3.16, unlike for what happened in the video earlier where I had to literally move my graphics card to the PCI 4 slot on top of everything else. But I wanted to do this short update because I didn't do one like the other time. I really want to get into Conan Exiles. I'll probably do that Sunday, as well as with like Fallout 76 on Sunday, because Saturday I'm working, because Monday it might be raining, so we might be getting another video on Monday as well, on top of everything else. It depends on how much time I have to get everything else done. If you guys like this, leave a like, leave a comment down below. If you really like my stuff, there's a Patreon to help me out if you really like to donate and do that, but it's not necessary on top of everything else. Instagram and everything else. And if you want to talk, especially between Fallout 76 or Conan Exiles, there's also Discord down below. Have a good one, guys.